Now you can see me. Good evening, everybody. How are we? Hope that you are all well and good. I'm ready for some more GT7 action. Let me get this lobby set up before we do anything else. Just checking OBS to make sure everything is okay. Think it is. Hope it is. Willie, thank you for the gifted membership, my friend. You're going crazy with these gifted memberships. I love you for it, but and other people will too. But please be careful. Please be careful. Oh, who got that one? College Tom got that one. Cool. Not seen College Tom for quite a while. But good evening, everybody. I hope that you are all well. Let me just. Oh, hang on a second. Let's do that and just jump in the car so everybody knows what we're doing. We're doing the BMW M2 competition, then the GR4, the GR3, and then finally the GR2. 10 lap races, these. I've messed that up too. Let's just do that very, very quickly before everybody jumps in. Oh, somebody's jumped in already. Let me just put the qualifier on. I'm probably going to have to change that for all of them. But yeah, we're doing Red Bull Ring this evening. I thought we'd just have one track, the different levels of cars, so road car and then 3 GR cars. GR1 around here is a bit crazy. Bathurst has been mentioned to me as well as a track that we might want to do. I'm up for that. I am up for that. Really am up for that. And yeah, some news from the community on that one. I was going to say when a certain person jumps in. Well, that certain person has jumped in, but I'm not quite sure how many people we've got watching at the moment. So I'm going to save that one for a little bit later. Some good news about Unfazed. He's now quivering in his boots, thinking, "What have I done? What have I done?" But Igor was P1 this evening. Dark Avenger. Good evening, Greg. Good evening. Welcome. Hulky even too. Good evening. And Rita is in as well. Hello, Mitch. Hello, everybody, says Rita. And Unfazed says, Mount Panorama would be so much fun. And he says, I know what you're on about. Yeah, I had some news earlier on that put just the biggest smile on my face. It really did. Absolutely cracking. And hope things happen. So I'm going to wait till a few more people are in. Let's just jump across on to the main window. So we've got 9 people watching at the moment. Once we get up to maybe 15 people, then yeah, we might just we might share that little bit of news. I'm just watching my OBS thing at the moment because the count has gone a bit weird. Oh, we've just hit 50. Somebody has just subscribed. I don't know who. Bruno Amaral subscribed about 3 hours ago. So I'm not quite sure who just subscribed. But whoever you have, thank you for getting me onto the 50. Hopefully we'll be able to maintain that now. As you know, yesterday I was saying I was bouncing around from from 4,148 to 49 to 48 to 49 to 48 to 49, and it was driving me insane. Really was. And I've been watching it doing the same today. Not watching it that closely because a lot has been going on today. Over here I've had my desk to build, which is now built in the corner. I will do a video probably on my room when it's all settled, but at the moment I have got boxes just out of camera shot. I'm just checking the camera to make sure. I've got boxes all over the place at the moment. So yeah, we won't be doing that for a while, but I'll take you through the rig and what I've got and where and all of that malarkey. Willie, love to be back in this M2 livery. I think I need to do one of this kind in the future again. Yeah, it's a good livery. I've kept this one. Do like it. I need one with 67. Do need to change the number. I keep meaning to do that. I do keep meaning to do that. RL9010. Cheers from New York City. I hope that you're having a good time in the City of Dreams. Is it the City of Dreams or is that somewhere in California? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, welcome from New York. And 5 minutes to go, and then we'll be off. Let me just pop the spectate on just so that we can we'll watch Willie going around in this livery, I think. Yeah, he is. He is a lovely livery. This one. So he's going to be Turvis in this one. The concrete jungle. It certainly is that. It certainly is that. But yeah, had a good day today. Spending loads of money on the house and stuff. And Joe's now looking at the garden with the deck, pergola and seating area that she wants to do. It is my birthday on Friday, I think, so the girls are coming over at the weekend, and of course Joe being Joe, she wants to get it all ordered and somehow getting a deck, pergola and the seating in by Sunday. Not going to happen, not going to happen. Not going to happen on two counts. One's financial, the other one is time to get it all built, but manic, loads of stuff going on here right now. It's all good. It's all good. Things are really coming together in the house much quicker than I had expected. So we're up to 14 people. If we can get one more, I'm going to share some really exciting news about one of our PSR members. So we've got one more person out there who's going to jump in, and I'll share a little bit of news. And we're going to get racing. So we're at Red Bull Ring all tonight, all 4 races at Red Bull Ring. I'm going to go up to around about 11 o'clock-ish, and then I will be calling at night because it's been busy. Welsh boy, good evening. Drat Fury, do you have a news jingle? No, I don't have a news jingle. I don't. I should have, really. It's not often I do hot news, but this one's worth it. This one is definitely worth it. So we're up to 7 minutes past. Got 3 minutes to go. I'm going to share a bit of news. Unfazed was in a race earlier on today. I think it was earlier on today. You'll correct me if I'm wrong. One of the daily races around Bathurst, and he was in with Rory. And not only were they overtaking, and Rory was actually calling out, "This guy's quick, this guy's fast." And at the end of it, at the end of the race, where he does like one of his little debriefs and that, he actually spoke about Unfazed and said how fast he was around here. So absolutely kudos to you, my friend. Well done. To get that going out live on Rory's stream is something else. Just to get in a daily race with Rory is pretty good, but to be highlighted in that way and in such a positive and a manner, especially picking up after the race, was absolutely brilliant. So congratulations to you, young sir. I won't say I'm jealous. No, really pleased. Really pleased. Welsh boy just woke up, won't be joining for at least 30 minutes. Unfazed said I did about 6 races with him today. Crazy. But no, seriously, absolutely well done for going for it with Rory and mixing it with some of the higher split guys, and getting a shout out on Rory's channel with all those people watching. Just amazing, just brilliant. Drat Fury, are we going public? We've only got a few, haven't we? Should we go public? Can I get a little vote on there? Can I get a thumbs up if you want to go public, and a thumbs down if you just want to stay as friends? I am wondering whether we should go public. I'm loving Rita's car. Now, Rita's got a standard orange one, and that is the one that I want to buy. Orange with the carbon kit. So got my eye on one at the moment. Drat Fury, Willie. Looks like we might be going public tonight. Get some fresh. It'll be a bit elbows out, guys. It will be elbows out. So let's just dive in here. Pretty quiet at the moment. So let me just close out of here because I can't do it. It's really annoying that you can't do it actually in the lobby. Switch it over. You've got to come right out. It's a bit of a pain, but there we go. Let's just load the settings, and we'll go public, and just make sure that everything is all hunky dory, which it is. Sport soft. Create a room. Hey, username, good evening, says Red Bull F1 are finished. Well, I won't say that they're finished. I think that's a bit too strong. But I think that the team are going to go through 2 or 3 years of transition, shall we say. My prediction is they will lose their way a little bit. And now they're dead bull. Yeah, I followed them from when they were the Arrows, Minardi, Stewart, Jaguar, Red Bull, right the way through, because the Red Bull team as it stands now, they go right the way back to the white factories down in Bletchley, which was literally a stone's throw from my house. And I used to go down and sit outside and watch the guys working on the cars. Back in the day, they used to have to push one car out the front of the workshop or the factory to do work on the other one inside because there wasn't enough room to work around 2 cars in there. So I've supported them all the way through, and I will continue to support them. But I do have a horrible feeling that things are going to go a little bit wayward for Red Bull. I do wonder what Max will do now, and with Jos, obviously, if he has managed to get Christian out. But where is Christian going to land? I think he'll probably take a break from Formula One for the rest of this season. And I wouldn't be surprised if he joins up with Aston Martin in some shape or form. Yep, Laurent Mekies, however you say that, from Red Bulls is taking his place. So I can't see Christian going back to the Racing Bulls. I can't see that happening. But I can see him moving. Rice, who's typing his resume as we speak. I think it's going to be very interesting next year. Very interesting indeed. Very interesting. Right, let me just let everybody know. I'm going to start the qualifying at 1:15 on this one. Obviously, just a little bit different because I've now gone public. And we probably won't get too many for this one. And we'll probably get a few more when we go into the GRs. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be a very interesting turn of events. Does it all go back to the issue that you had a year ago? I don't know. They're not saying much from what I hear, but I suspect it possibly does. I suspect they've waited till now for things to settle down, and I wonder whether Christian is part of it, and he knew it was coming, and he's probably got something lined up. But who knows? Who knows? I mean, it's been sacked is a hard, harsh way to go. I'd much rather go as a resign. But then, of course, you know, if you resign, you do away with a number of, you know, benefits. If you get sacked, then, you know, things you can do because it's not your choice. You've lost your job through no fault of your own. Whereas resigning, it's all on you. So yeah, it could be interesting. Who knows what the feeling is there? Good evening, number one. Rita, I read that it was in his contract. If Hulkenberg got a podium, he'd have to go. Oh, I love it. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. That's good. That's good. I'm gonna have to remember that for the forums. Except I'd like to think it wasn't written into his contract. I'd like to think that behind the scenes they had a personal bet that Christian Horner would leave Red Bull if Hulkenberg got a podium. I think if they got a private bet between them, that would be quite cool. Right, I'm just waiting for Joe P and King Cool say Savas. Right, please note we've got a number of a couple of D's in there, and we've got some B ranked racers. So this could be a little bit elbows out. We are going to be going in just a moment. King Cool is in the Italia. The problem is at the moment it's going to be very, very difficult for me to push the car. So yeah, if those guys are in a different car, what the heck? We've got GOP and King Cool. BMW M2. Please. because we like to be polite. We'll just give them a moment. The Porsche will own it. Yeah, they say it will. But that's fine, because I'll be looking at how the rest of us go. We'll see how we go. Then again, they're only D-rank races. They're DBs. They might not be, I'm not saying, but they might not be overly quick. So we'll see how we go. But if they're not going to change, I am going to get this one underway. I'm just going to let them just go with what they're in. I don't know what mere egal means. But we'll just see what Giuseppe does. And then we'll go. Giuseppe's in the M3. I'm just going to go. I'm going to go with it as it is. We'll go with those two for this one, and we'll just see how it goes. I mean, you know. Although the 458 Italia is a G, yeah. Let's just get rid of that one, because that's going to be crazy. Right, he's gone. I'm going to leave the other one in. Oh, why have we not got... why have we not got quali on? Whew. Respectless behaviour, absolutely. Means he doesn't care. I know, I realise that. Right, I've just put qualifying on. I've got 10 minutes of quali, which will probably take it down to 5, but I've left it as 10. I'm not going to change it again, and then we'll get going. Yeah, 5 minutes should normally be fine. I want to get my eye in on this car. I'll change it for the next one, but I just want to just settle in on this. We'll see how we go. So let's just... Giuseppe, come on. You know you want to do it. Let's get the qualifying out of the way. So we've got Unfazed, Richard Source, me, Drap Fury, Rita, number 1, Willie, Giuseppe, and we've just got somebody joining, which means I will not be able to start the qualifying. Oh, it's Hulky! Oh, well, we're definitely going to wait for Hulky. Definitely waiting for Hulky. As soon as Hulky's in, we will get ourselves a running. Oh, I like that red, white, and blue livery. Right, okay, yeah, so nice qualifying period just to get us settled in, and then we will get going. And I'm going to enjoy, I hope, racing around behind Rita, because she is in the orange BMW M2 that I want to buy for real. As soon as I can persuade Joe to let me spend some money. I've got to get the current car paid for first. Then I'm having her car, she's having my car, and then I'm going to part X her car in for hopefully an M2 competition. As long as insurance doesn't kill me. If the insurance doesn't kill me, the car probably will. Whoa, that didn't want to stop. Now you know why I've got a 10-minute quality on. Oh, there we go. Speedy Gonzalez has just gone by. Officially quick. Pair of Rory Alexander, our unfazed. If Rory says he's quick, you know he's quick. Please don't kill me, Carl. Please don't kill me. We're on oversteer, understeer. This thing's got everything. This car's got a bit of everything. Little boy, thank you for subscribing, my friend. I appreciate you for subscribing. Whoa, big old spin there. Well, not big spin, big slide. Big slides. We've got loads of people joining and leaving right now. If only. Why is it whenever you start the qualifying, everybody jumps in? Remember, we cannot enforce PSR rules tonight. It's going to be a penalty. We can't enforce PSR rules tonight because of the public lobby. But that still doesn't mean to say that we can all be aggressive to each other. We can still set an example for the others to follow. Here we've gone round again. Oh yeah, already. Have to get the fan on, I think. Although I hear that the temperature is set to go crazy again in the UK. How many more times have I wind up in the gravel? I know why, because I'm trying to brake and turn at the same time. Trying to get the power down. It's just going around on me all the time. Maybe I should think twice about getting one of these in real life. Take it easy, Mitchell. Don't go crazy now. Take it easy, Mitchell. He's on the power. Take it easy, Mitchell. Hard on the brakes. Get it slowed down and turned in. Easy on the power. Don't turn it round. Well, I don't know where that was going, but there we go. Braking there about 10 yards earlier than I would expect to. How we all doing? Hope we're doing good. So glad to be back racing. Tell you what, when you do this like Monday to Friday, oh no, limit. When you do this Monday to Friday and then you don't do it, you really miss it. You really miss it. Oh, yes, you do miss it. Gosh, you made me jump. Oh, you made me absolutely jump. You liked having me not racing, but I miss it. I'm really enjoying it. Thank you. Thank you very much. She not make me jump. I didn't even hear the door open. In the old house, my room door used to sort of didn't creak, but you could certainly hear when somebody was coming in. In this one, I think I need to have a little bell above it, so it's, I know that she's walking in on me. I could have been saying anything, couldn't I? I could have been saying anything rather. We've got 1 second penalty to serve, and then we might get another lap in, maybe one, maybe two. Richard with a 140.2. is the fastest lap. Oh, Unfazed has just beat him with a 1:40.0. So our Bathurst speed demon, our king of the hill, has now set the fastest lap around the Red Bull Ring in the BMW M2. Don't go around again, please. Don't go around again. I don't need to go off the racing line because there's nobody behind me. Ricky Res Racer, good evening. Thank you for popping in and saying hello. I hope that you're doing well. What are you doing with yourself today? You're racing. We're jumping into GR3s after this. No, GR4s after this, then GR3s, then GR2s. So GR cars. Right, let's see. Oh, we got a 1:45.7. That's rubbish. Bearing in mind Unfazed is doing 1:40.0. Mr. Unfazed now officially endorsed by Rory Alexander as a fast racer. I'm not going to let him forget that. He won't be able to get out of his door tomorrow because his head will be so big he's going to get jammed. You have to get the missus round with a pin and pop it. Come on, he's gone quicker. He's in the 1:39s. Can anybody knock Unfazed off the top spot? He's done a 1:39.9. I bet that's going to be the only one in the 1:39s. Jacoby, Greg, where are you when we need you? Actually, Unfazed, you should go and get hold of Roy Alexander. Get him to come and race with us. That would be fun. That would be fun. Oh, I could do another one. 1:42.6. Way off the pace. Oh, that's over the line. Let me just, I'm just going to exit out of there. I'll be back in just a second. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just having a little look to see if the camera is going to drop out on me. I'm not actually. I've come over to the other side of the room to plug in my fan and turn it on because it's getting awfully warm in here. Awfully warm in this room. I've got the window open, but there's just no air moving in here whatsoever right now. So let's get that fan on. Sir Robbie! Hey, didn't realise you were back. Oh yeah, we're back. We are back. We're back. We're back with a vengeance. Unfazed. I think he's going to be our leader on this one. Is it a smaller house, Mitch? Slightly smaller. The garden's just about 3 foot shorter in one direction and 2 foot in the other direction. The front room's a bit smaller. So it's slightly smaller, but we've paid the mortgage off, which was the main thing. I've just got gunk all over my glasses. Paid the mortgage off, which was the main thing, so we're now mortgage free. But also this one has got an awful lot of modern updates. So insulation in the walls, massive insulation in the loft. We've got solar panels on the roof that are proper solar panels built into the roof. Water recycling thing. So some of the water, like when you have a shower, goes into a recoup and then that's used for flushing the loos, which is saving water. There's a lot of energy saving stuff in this house. I reckon it's going to save us about £2,000 a year. I don't know if there's any truth in that whatsoever. And the actual footprint is obviously a bit smaller, and of course all brand new. You can also whack on a nice conservatory. We did have a conservatory in the old one. We're not going to do that in this one. And what we're going to do is at the bottom of the garden, we're going to build a little deck and a pergola down there. And so we won't do a conservatory on this one. Although I am going to miss the conservatory, I'm not going to lie, I'm going to miss it. But the idea is just to now have some holidays and enjoy things. So as long as there is no women in the house, you'll save a fortune. Oh, can I tell Joe that? Can I tell Joe what you've just said? Oh my word. I tell you, she's spending money like crazy at the moment. Right, here we go. We got Unfazed, Richard Source, number one, Hulky, Drac, me, Joe P, Willie, and Rita. I say she's spending money like you wouldn't believe. It's on stuff we knew we were going to do, like knocking a hole through the wall to build a utility room at the back of the garage. So obviously that's quite a big one. Spend a few £1,000 on the garden, but basically this is going to be our last home, our forever home. That's the plan. Obviously nothing is definite. So yeah, we are spending a little bit of cash just to get it how we really want it, and that was the whole idea. She loves the garden. Joe, absolutely, it's a happy place, the garden. So we want to get that done. She's going to be planning a lot of that this weekend, which I'm looking forward to. The flower beds and stuff like that. And we've got some of the flowers, the special ones we bought with us from the old house. So we'll be looking at trying to get those in sooner rather than later. But yeah, it's good. We're both happy. It's quiet, yeah, hopefully it's all going to work out. Hopefully it will work out. We shall have to see. Obviously, moving to a new house is always a bit of a gamble, as was that. How on earth I missed everybody. Kudos to you guys. You must have really been using your radars there and thinking, what on earth is Mitchell doing? He's coming in there like a steam train. Completely missed my braking point. Thought I was going to take just about everybody out there. Whoa, Hulky's getting it really sideways. Woo! I will get to that comment in a moment when I get a second, but this is a bit of a... There's quite a few people that are going off track here. I think the key to this one is just going to be keeping it on track and going in the right direction. So when we get onto one of the straights, I'll have a look at the chat again. Braking nice and early, get it turned in. Hopefully wasn't over the line there. Same area or good distance moved? It's still the same county. We've moved from East Northamptonshire to North Northamptonshire. So we've gone about 20 odd miles up the road. So close. But when we were looking around, we found this particular house, which is not dissimilar from what we had before in style, in layout and stuff. But really interestingly, with regards to the finances, this was an absolutely blinding price. It was about £60,000 to £70,000 cheaper than the equivalent houses in the surrounding area. So we'd have loved to, I'm not going to give too much away, but we'd have loved to have moved up to Market Harbour, which is just up the road. But it was just too expensive. This same house up there was 60 grand. Our next door neighbour's got a 5-bedroom house. They wanted to move to Market Harbour as well, we found out. And their equivalent house in Market Harbour was 100,000. So what we found is an absolute sweet spot on price. And still close enough to the bigger towns. But just, yeah, it's good. Hopefully it's all going to work out. We shall see. Like I said, what it's going to do to the bills, I don't know. We'll have to see. Only time will tell on that one. But it's nice and quiet. And even Jo the other day, she was driving into work. And although her commute to work is half as much again as it was before. It does not taking any longer because the route is better. And she was driving into work and she gave me a call. She said, "Do you know what? We've made the right decision. I really like the house in the area," which is really good. And we got some really nice dog walks up here as well in the countryside, which is nice as well. We're just experimenting. We're not experimenting. We're exploring, going on little adventures at the moment. Cobra and I checking things out, which is good. Louis Parans, welcome to the community, my friend. Thank you for subscribing. Whoa! Don't go off. Don't go off. Whoa! I'm looking at the chat. I'm going to drop it. The Wi-Fi is good. The Wi-Fi is now settled. I'm getting a terabyte up. No, terabyte down, and I'm getting about 100 and something up, which is the maximum that I could get on BT here. So yeah, we're all good on that. And I've got two cat connections into my room now. So back in the old house, I had to run a Cat 5 splitter. Now I've got Cat 6 and 2 cables directly wired into the router through the wall, which is rather nice. And so that's pretty good. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. We had the snagging guys in today. Just going through a few bits and pieces. So and they've got a couple of bits they got wrong. They got the tiles wrong. I've got a half second now. Got the tiles wrong in the bathrooms, which is a bit of a shame, but we've come to an agreement with them, which it's a compromise, but it's going to fall in our favour a little bit. One or two other little bits and pieces, but this is the fourth new house that we've had, the first new build house, and the quality and the finish is by far better than any of the others that we've had. So we're pleased. Whoa, big slide there. Well, we're finding ourselves in third position at the moment. Unfazed and Richard are absolutely disappearing. They're in a class of their own right now. I've got another half-second penalty to serve. Just be a little bit careful putting that power down. Put the power down like you've got an egg under the throttle pedal. 2.5 seconds behind, so we should be okay to just hold the racing line. I so want one of these cars. Loving this. 42.5 and a 42.3. Unfazed back in the 139s already, so he's showing us a clean pair of heels, although Richard's staying with him. And what we got, Unfazed is 11.1 ahead and Richard is 10.2, so basically there's a second between Unfazed and Richard. So Richard is certainly not giving up, he's taking the fight to Unfazed, but unfortunately we are well off the pace. I've got Willie behind me. He's 3.3 behind at the moment, and then Hulky, Drac Fury, and then we've got JP and Rita. I'm not seeing much of Rita's car. Wanted to see the orange one, but can we bring this home for a podium? I'm sure Willie will have something to say about that. So we're only halfway through the race as well. Long way to go. Like Unfazed has pulled out another tenth or so on Richard. I say that, I think Richard's just clawed a bit back. What I need to do is concentrate rather than looking at deltas and commentating. Well, the clouds are gathering. It's a bit dark up. Well, no, it doesn't look too dark up there, but one or two grey clouds. pretty similar to clouds outside. It's very warm here, even though it's pretty overcast. I understand that the weather is going to be turning back to a furnace, a cooker at the weekend. I believe on Sunday we're expecting 30 degrees. And we've got the girls and the lads over on Sunday. The plan is that we were going to take the dogs out for a walk, so we can't take Holly, she's in season at the moment. But we'll have Marley and Coda will be going out with us, so they're going to come over in the morning so we can get out before the temperature starts to soar. And then we're going to have a brunch, a little birthday brunch, which will be nice. And yeah, it should be a nice weekend. Saturday, Joe and I are hoping to spend some time in the garden. Just planning things out, thinking about where things are going. Got some emails today to a couple of the people about the pergola and the deck that we want to put down, just to get some advice on the project and prices and stuff like that. So it's all good, it's all good. Life is good at the moment. I hope that life is good for you. I know that when I left it just before the move, when I went quiet, a few of you were going through some tough times. I don't know how those tough times have worked out. Quite a few of you, obviously with the stress of moving, were great and left me alone. But I do still think about you guys that are going through difficult times right now. I hope that things are picking up. Borky, good evening. How are you? How are you? Just in time for the GR4 and the GR3 and the GR2. We're in the M2 at the moment. Right, we've got a half-second penalty. We're 3.8. Oh, we got Hulky and Drat Fury in a bit of a battle. I don't know what's happened to Willie. He seems to have got back to 6th at the moment, or maybe that was a three-way battle between those guys. But we've got Drat Fury and Hulky seem to be trading places at the moment. I'm just watching the weather up there because that is starting to look a little bit grey. I don't even know if I've got wet tyres for this. I think I've got inters, but I don't know that I've got wet tyres if the rain is going to come down. We shall see what happens. But don't need to move over because number one now. What is going on behind? We had Hulky and Drat Fury were there a moment ago. Now it seems to be number one Pops has jumped into 4th place and Joe P in 5th, so another half second there. It's, lots and lots and lots of position changing going on behind, and a big old gaggle of cars together. This one could well be one to watch back at some point. Out front, it is Unfazed, just leading Richard, and there's not a lot between them. Richard has really closed up the gap with those two. It's like 0.4 of a second, if I'm reading that correctly, as I just go down that long straight. So he's closed the gap quite a bit to Unfazed. They're both running close together. Oh, you see a little bit of a sorry. It looks like there may well have been a bit of an incident further back. At the moment, Unfazed with a 1:39.991 is the fastest lap. So I'm going to assume he's the only one in the 1:39s at the moment. Whoa, no, don't go around, don't go around. Oh, we were going so well and we just binned it. And we've got the penalty to serve. Oh, I'm all over the place here. I can't even get over to get out of the way of number one. Sorry, number one. Crumbs, that long lead that we had just gone. with one momentary lapse of concentration. Looks like my podium slipped away. See what we can do. Number one is 1.5 seconds down the road. And we're running out of time. It's right at the end of the race again that I managed to bin it. The story of my life, isn't it? Should have left it as 5-lap races. The reason I'm pushing myself to 10-lap races is because I tend to get to lap 7 or 8. That's when I tend to start to make mistakes. So I'm pushing myself out of my comfort zone by doing that. Big slide there, that's number one. A couple of seconds ahead now. Hulky behind. Luckily got a bit of a tail wag on with that one, and Drat Fury right behind him. Number one on a flyer at the moment, 2.5 seconds ahead now. Unfazed, 32 seconds down the road. So last lap. That's number one makes a howler of an issue, of a mistake. Could be over the line too. I think I've just thrown away my podium. Yeah, it is, a half second. I got Hulky is right tight behind me now, so that could even be further places lost. I'm gonna have to really push this now. Risk everything. I think I'm going to lose out to Hulky and Drat Fury. I'm going to be dropping places like there's no tomorrow. We've gone too deep. No, it's all over. Whoa, round it goes. I was just trying to stay a little bit ahead of Hulky. Thought I'd leave my brake in just a tad late. It was a bit too late. That could be a half second as well. Drat Fury just takes Hulky there with a penalty from Hulky. But well done to the guys out front, Unfazed and Richard. Also to number one, Drat Fury, and then Hulky. Oh, we threw that away. We threw that away. Pretty typical for me. Pretty typical for me. As I said, basically, one of the reasons why I'm going for the longer laps is because my concentration goes about 3/4 of the way through, like a 10-lapper. And I've got to work on that. The only way to work on it is by doing the races. You know, doing 5-lappers all the time is great. These little sprints, but if you've got an issue, sometimes you've got to face it on. Unfazed Richard, stay behind me and maybe work for it. Oh, it looked like you had a right old battle going on up ahead. Looked really, really good. Let's just save the replay. I will share it as I always do, for anybody to download and have a nose at. But it did look like a really good battle up front. I had a fairly quiet race until I binned it, but it looked like there was quite a battle going on behind too. So, yeah, maybe one to watch later on. Maybe one to watch. Richard got by at one point, but just too quick. Unfazed is quick. Rory Alexander has made it official. Unfazed is quick. Drat Fury, don't worry about it, Willie. All the more reason to keep racing. Add 50% of your GR3 braking with that car. Exactly. But I'm glad to see the apologies coming in, and it does keep things nice and sort of fair and happy and friendly, and that's what we like around here. But Unfazed was your winner. The only one in the 139s, a 139.991, being chased by Richard, just 2.9 behind in the end with a 140.2. Number one Pop stole third off of me because I binned it with a 141.2, but congratulations on the third place. You know, to win, you've got to not make mistakes. It's that easy. Jack Fury in fourth, capitalising on me putting it into the gravel. Hulky also capitalising on that as well in fifth, but he did get the penalty, which dropped him back behind Jack Fury. And then I had 1 second penalty on the line. So poor Hulky getting smacked every which way. He came in fifth. I got sixth, Willie in seventh, Joe P in eighth, and Rita in ninth on that one. Unfortunately, I didn't get to see that beautiful orange BMW, the one I want to buy. How many times have I said that tonight? Joe, if you're listening, come on, let me spend some money. Unfazed, Richard Sawson, number one Pops, you're 1, 2, and 3. No, it's not Joe that's stopping me. It is circumstances at the moment. So we are staying at the Red Bull Ring. We're now on GR4s. Just change this to qualifier and race. And I'm going to change this to 5-minute quali. Only needs to be 5 minutes. And we'll change the settings. Willie, thank you for the gifted membership again, my friend. Super Toxic Pants got that one. Oh, please be careful how many of these memberships you're doing. I love it. I love you for doing it. And it all helps with the running of the channel. I really, 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 really do appreciate it. But yeah, just please go careful, my friend. Please go careful. Unfazed says, quick on Bathurst. That's what he specified. Well, I tell you what, my friend, you're quick on the Red Bull Ring as well. Quick everywhere. Quick everywhere. Right, changing the cars. Straightforward GR4 cars now. So no need for people to you could just use whatever you want. Not specifying now. Oh, that's so nice. Willie says, I keep watching what I do. You deserve the support. Mate, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I really, really do. I'm just going to do at Willie. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. I mean that. I mean that. It's not a hollow. I appreciate it. I really, really, really do. I just want to race with you guys. I do not want or expect people to be contributing in any way, shape or form, but when people do, I really, really do appreciate it. Pit required. I don't think, am I doing a pit? No pit required on this one. Maybe we should do a pit required. Maybe in the GR3 one, I might make everybody pit for all the tyres. What do we think? Maybe. I'm on 2 times. Maybe it's going to chew the Maybe it's going to chew the tyres up. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Ethan, good evening. How's it going? It's going great, my friend. Going really, 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 really well. I'm just watching for midges at the moment coming in because I've got the window open, but it's so warm. I want to keep the window open. But no, it's going good. And I want to get out and have a look at the livery editor. Rita has done a new livery for Hulky's GT Championship that's coming up. And Rita and I are going to be teammates. And we're running in the BMW M6 Sprint model. And she's done I don't know if it's her first livery. Rita will correct me if I am wrong. But she's getting into livery editor and she's done us a livery, which I'm going to be really, really pleased to be running. Really, really pleased to run that. So what we'll do is I'm going to start the qualifier in just a couple of minutes. So 57. I'm going to start the qualifier for this one. So just a couple of minutes time. Willie, going to do some liveries, I think. Well, you do some brilliant liveries. Absolutely brilliant liveries. Ethan says, has your internet finally settled and have you sorted the camera and all that from freezing? Yes, we have. The camera issues were nothing to do with the internet. The internet has been rock solid all the way through. The problem was I ran an OBS update and I've noticed actually OBS have released 3.10 as well. They've rushed that one out. I've got it on the laptop. I haven't got it on the streaming machine. Unfazed says, oh, by the way, Mitch, over the weekend I raced Heisel 2. Daddy Ray C just, oh man, you've got to be an A+ soon, my friend. You really must be. So yeah, so basically I rolled back 2 versions, although they've released a new one. But what I did find was, and for anybody that's got this camera freezing issue, is that it reverted my camera settings back to 30 frames per second, not 60. And there's a buffering option in there as well, which it sets to auto, and I've turned that off. And both of those seem to have solved the issue. Drat Fury says, Mitch, we want to see a race C. Well, maybe we should see. I don't know what is race C. Don't even know what race C is this week. Rita says, I don't usually make liveries. I steal them and change the colours. But yes, I've started to try and correct my own. So this has been the first one. I am going to be proud to run Rita's livery. I don't know. I haven't seen it. I don't know what it is. I know she said that there's a bit of an issue with some yellow on the bumper. So if it's editable, I might have a little look and see what we can do. And we'll see. So Ethan says, that's good then. At least you're back and all set now. Seems to be okay. I'm using the proper drivers for the camera. Deep forest reverse, 15 laps. Mediums, ×3, ×7. Woo! Right, let's get the qualifying underway. We've got Unfazed, Richard, me, Drat Fury, Hulky, Rita, number 1, Borky, FedEx, and Jopie. No PSR rules tonight because we've got a public room. But yeah. I will possibly have a look at it and see if we can just tidy up the little yellow bits. But I'm so eager. I'm so eager to see what she's done. Really am. Okay, we're in the Genesis for this one. We do like Genesis GR4. So back to a 5-minute quali. We're a little bit later in the day now. It was early morning. I think we're now mid-morning for this one. I think we set this to mid-morning. So got a nice sunny day for this. Looks like all of those clouds have dispersed. We'll see how we go. So racing soft tyres. We can start to brake a little bit later for some of these. And watch more sticky tyres. Can't believe how well Richard and Unfazed raced in that last one. Way out front. And lots of great little battles going on behind. Really looking forward to looking at the replay for that. Pushing track limits a little bit there. Unlike the 10 laps, we've only got, sorry, the 10 minutes, we've only got 5 for this one. So we've got to make each of these count. Is that Unfazed behind me? It is. I've got old Speedy Boots behind me. Oh, Speedy Gonzales. Do 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 do. I used to know the words. I don't know the words now. I know the tune. Hey ho, Speedy Gonzales, when are you gonna come home? I'm showing my age. song from, I don't know, the 60s, 50s, 60s. I'm chasing the speed freak. He's throwing up a few blades of grass there. Also in the GR4 that I know and love, whereas we're going to be in the GR3 in a moment. Those of you that follow me will know is my nemesis. Oh, I think Unfazed could be on a penalty for that one. Don't know if he managed to keep the front wheel just in. Looks like he did. Oh, that was a bit close to the edge. Nice bit of driving to hold that. Few people sitting 140s, 141s. Might get another run in. Snap of oversteer there. Got a penalty. This one won't count. We're going to get a penalty on the next one. What I will do is jump out the way of the car behind. Let that car go through. That was the end actually. We didn't get another one in. So third at the moment, but lots of people running. Or Richard Source going faster than Unfazed at this point. Richard Source with a 1:37.4. Unfazed is still running, so he's going to be pushing. Hulky has done me. He's got third. I'm down to fourth now. But Joe P is still running. Borky's still running. Number one is still running. Drat Fury and FedEx all still running. We'll see how that one goes. And woo! Yeah, at least everything is running nice. We're not getting any locking up, any lockups. One of the things I am going to do, I'm just going to shut this window before I start getting bugs and things in the room. I can't get around the back because of the boxes, unfortunately. Got to lean over. So, sorry about that. Yeah, you want to see it. Behind me is just one mass of boxes. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes to unload. I don't know where it's all going to go. I don't know where it's all come from. I really don't. And in the second bedroom, I've got a load of boxes to go up into the loft. But the loft needs to be boarded because there's about 6 feet deep of insulation up there. And I only exaggerate ever so slightly. I think there's probably getting on for 3 feet of insulation up in this loft. And I've been told that you can't crunch it down. What you have to do is you've got to build up above it. So I've got to build a framework and then put the loft boards on top of that. So all good fun. Right, we're on a 10-lap race here. Richard Source, Unfazed, Drat Fury, Hulky. I'm in 5th. Then we got Joe P, Borky, number 1 FedEx, Rita, and W16 King didn't quite get in. Number 1 says, I'll take some of your models, save you some room. Well, actually, what I'm going to do is behind me, I'm planning on getting a big bookcase. What? The room's been done. Oh no! No! No, 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 no. We can't race. Can somebody do me a favour? Can somebody take a list of the runners and I'll reset the order? Can somebody very, very quickly just take a note of the order? Come on. That's died. You think that might be it? Sorry, that's very aggressively kicking. I didn't even kick him. I can't even kick him. Okay, right. I've got no pen and paper. DM sent with the list. Let me just make sure we got that. Cool beans, thank you. Right. Oh! No. We'll end that race. And we'll go for event settings and we'll go to can't do that. Get rid of the qualifier. Practice race is what we're after. Still can't do it. That has completely died. I've got to kill the room. I've got to kill the room. Sorry, guys. Room's completely bugged. When are PD going to get this nailed? Every single upgrade, I think, oh, great, they're going to get it sorted. And it all goes pear-shaped. We'll create new room. Load the settings. GR4, load. Practice some race. I need to change it to set by host. Create the room. And we'll see if this works. Sorry about that, guys. Don't know why I'm saying sorry. It's beyond my control, but I still feel bad about it. Ten past 10 may need to lower the laps. Maybe. Maybe. I'll leave this one as 10. So I want the challenge. Or should we'll put it as 7. I cannot do that. Didn't realise it was that late. No, it won't take me too long to set the order. Once everybody's in, we'll be able to do that fairly quickly. Just waiting for these guys to just jump in. And then we'll get going. Oh, I've probably set it to private now. So yeah, W16 King. Unfortunately, I've got this set to friends only. Now. Right, where are we? Just waiting for Rita and Borky. Where are we? Oh, crikey. I can't sort that one out. Just waiting for Drac. I'll pop him in wherever. So we've got Richard is at the front. Then we've got Unfazed. Then we've got Drac Fury, I can't do. Then we've got Hulky. Just ahead of me. Then we've got Josie's gone because obviously it's now. So I want Borky just behind me. Then we've got number 1. And then we've got Rita. Let's just apply that. Drac Fury's now in. So we'll pop Drac Fury in at position 3. Just ahead of Hulky. And then I think that's us done. So we're going PSR rules now, guys. PSR rules, because it's just a friends only lobby. For those of you that are watching the stream that we're racing, if you want to race with us, then please consider joining PSR and register, and you'll be more than welcome to race with us. Hopefully that will come up. But I sort of decided to go with PSR only. We've got a few guys and it's getting a bit late. And I want to try and get the turnaround. Whoa! Oh! I'm not quite sure what happened there on that start. I'm completely unsighted. Know where to go. Oh, nearly. I nearly T-boned number 1 there as he was going around. I had to throw it off the track to give me a half-second penalty. Better to get a half-second penalty than to make a bad situation worse. I suspect that's going to drop me back quite a lot. It's all good. You all right? You calling it a night? Because I can't reach it. Can you pop it on this box for me? Oh, you won't be in the camera. You'll be fine. Pretty please. The camera's on me. We won't pick you up. Oh. Joe doesn't want to be seen on camera. Right, got another half-second. Picking up penalties like going out of fashion again tonight. Number 1 will have seen that. Borky will see that. No, you leave my tea alone, mister. Get out of my tea. It's my tea, not your tea. Wow, we got 3 side by side up ahead. Richard Holkey and Drat Fury going into that corner. That's never going to end well. Unfazed just gapped himself to the guys behind. They are battling like crazy. I'd like to get in amongst them, but we're not going to with a penalty. Going to fall further back. Look at that. So close together. I'm going to be quiet, give this everything, see if I can catch up with those guys. 3 seconds down the road. What a battle going on. Drat Fury's just gone from 4th to 2nd, just off the back of one corner. Oh, Holkey's off. Self-inflicted, nobody stopped. It was sloppy. Which is 3.7 down the road now. Drat Fury in 2nd, unfazed out front and not being troubled. The 2 guys behind are battling. Richard goes for the left-hand side the long way around. Trying to look to open up the corner, get the power down early. Having another look. Got it done. These 2 guys just seem to be swapping places, left, right and centre. Pushing as hard as they can, but for the moment, still 3.3 off. Still 3.3. We're going quicker. We're not making any inroads on the guys up front. Risking it through there for a few tenths, that's all. Still going away. Suzuki's quick in a straight line. Hopefully I didn't go over the line too far there. I did. No! gone awfully dark. Should be okay with the cars behind. Was that a light passing shower or a little bit more? Doesn't look too bad. Woo. Come on, come on. Richard's in. He's gone for inters. He's not taking any chances. Personally, I think it's too dry for inters. Saying that, I've just gone across the line again as it slid. Maybe it is going to be possible to push a little bit more on the inters. You can see the rain gauge. We've definitely got moisture on the track. What is Unfazed and Track Fury going to do, I wonder? Are they going to come in or are they going to go for it? We're still picking up penalties like they're going out of fashion. Right, watch closely. Track Fury with a penalty. What are the guys up front going to do? Are they coming in? Unfazed has gone around again. I think Drax's gone around again. What is the weather doing? Borderline, isn't it? There's definitely moisture on the track. Unfazed, he's like 10 seconds out front. He's on fire at the moment. I think the compliments he got from Rory have not gone to his head, they're just giving him more confidence. Greg, Jack Covey, where are you? We need you. Fury 3.2 down the road. We're on the last lap. Looks like we're going to get away with these tyres. So a little bit of a scare on the weather, but nothing too much. Got our first podium. Ooh. Yeah, we have got our first podium. Borky's 5 behind. So even with that penalty, we got a podium, peoples. We got a podium. We got a podium. But it's all going to change in a moment because we're going into the GR3s. And you know what I'm like in the GR3s? It'll be spinning, Mitch. Ethan, how do you join PSR? Drop me an email. Drop me an email. Oh, 3rd place. Ooh. Nice, 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 nice. basically, to join us, there's just a race agreement that people need to sign up to, and just have been racing for a little while, and also been racing in Gran Turismo for a while, and have their account not fully locked down, private. It's just so that people can gel as a community, become part of the community, interact in the Discord as a community, but also know what's expected on track. If you bump somebody, know what to do. You know, it's basically, a lot of it's common sense. Like, if you do bump somebody, give the place back. Don't run backwards on the track. Don't mess around. You know, trying to have serious racing. Talking about serious racing, look at this. Unfazed, a 1:37.9. Streets ahead. I think Richard Sauce was the closest with a 1:38.2. Ah, incredible. Well done. So Unfazed in first. Drag Fury in second with a 1:39.1. I got third with a 1 second penalty at the end there with a 1:39.0. Wouldn't have made any difference. Borky in fourth. Number one in fifth. Rita sixth. Hulky seventh. Richard in eighth. And those were your 8 runners. So we're heading off to the same now. I'm going to go practice qualifier race. Actually, load settings. I've just got these set up. I don't know why I've set them all up individually. Practice qualifier race, and we'll go for 5 minutes. Change settings. So we're in GR3s now. Dean, good evening. He says evening, Mitch and everyone. Hopefully I'll be free next week to race. Unfortunately, my daughter has been playing on my account, so I don't look too good right now. Oh, don't you worry about that. Don't you worry about that. Maybe your daughter will come and race. There you go. Bring her down. So, actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to change this to 7 laps. I'm not going to mess around with the tyres. We'll leave it as a sprint. Next time we start doing 10-lap races again, I might do some mandatory pit stops and stuff like that. But just straightforward sprints tonight. I'm going with the M6 GT3 sprint model purely because that is the one that I will be racing with Rita in Hulky's GT Championships. I don't know how many places we've got left. But if you are interested in that, the GR3 race series, 10 races I think we're doing, 10 weeks at different tracks around the world, and Hulky really does put on a great championship, as we know from the BTCCs. Get in touch, dive into the Discord, say hello, and find out a little bit more about it. Unfazed jumped into the Lancia Evolution for this one. Drag Fury's in the Beetle, Hulky's in the DBR. The Aston's good car. Rita's in the M6. We're both practicing. Number one has gone for the BRZ, the GT300. That is a monster of a car. Could be quick around here. And Borky's in the Beetle. The Beetles are actually pretty quick. The Beetles are quick cars. And I am going to get the qualifying underway for this one. I'm going to be really nasty. I'm going to start this one at 10:30. Because we have still got 2 races to do. And ideally, I want to try and be done for 11 o'clock. Purely because lot on this week. Drag Fury Lancia, Mitchell. Yeah, I haven't checked out the Lancia yet. I think I bought it. Is it a good car? How does it race? Is it a good one? Maybe we should throw that out. If it's good enough, we could do a Lancia evening, couldn't we? Maybe Friday. Maybe Friday. How about we do a Lancia evening? That car all night. Do some rallying, Eiger, some track racing. Maybe we go for the Barcelona tarmac and dirt one. Could be good. What do we think? What do we think? Do we think that could be fun? I think so. Right, we've got Kuro, Unfazed, me, Drag Fury, Hulky, Rita, number one Pops and Borky. Let's get the qualifying underway and we'll get into this one straight away. Oh, it's so good to be back. So good to be back. Ooh. Right, here we go. We're in the car that wants to kill me. I like the M6 more. Yeah, the M6 I do like as an M3. A GL3. The GL3 cars. You know what I'm like with them. Constantly biting me. Traction control, but I've got one. That's fine. Oh yeah. Terry, evening all. Good evening to you as well, my friend. How are you keeping? Keeping well? Week off work. Oh, cool. Always good when you get a week off work. What are you doing? Anything special? On holiday? Doing stuff around the house? Enjoying the sun? What are you up to? What's keeping you occupied and entertained this week? You're being more productive than when you're at work. What? More productive work-wise or more productive around the house? To get the power down a bit too quickly again. Ugh. Doing a lot of work stuff. Your person. Whoa! What code project you working on? Are you streaming? Why did I not know that you're streaming? Mind you, I'm so out of touch with all the streamers at the moment. If you're streaming, could you put your stream up in the chat and DM me in Discord? Let me know so I can check out your stream and sub and do all of the good things. But whack your channel details out in the YouTube chat and see if we get a few people pop along and say hello. Building up your project management. Oh, building an app for your project management. Oh, okay. Cool. I have to have a nose. What do you code in? What language? I love coding. I'm not very good at it. I love coding. One of the things I love doing more than anything else is building interfaces. One of the developers in the States is working on a contract. If we win it, it sounds like I'm going to get hauled in to do some of the UI for it. I did the UI for the first part of the system. The client in the States absolutely loved it. Unfortunately, I think I've made a rod for my own back. If people don't know what UI is, it's a user interface. It's all like the windows or the data entry forms that you use in a business app. .NET. Oh, 20 years in .NET. I have a few .NET developers. Never quite got to grips with .NET myself. tried a couple of times, but the technology we've got is so much easier. It's all fully integrated. 4GL basically. Quite nice when it all hangs together. Unfortunately, we're considered a bit dated these days. But where are we? Third at the moment. Something tells me it's not going to stay that way. Don't go off, don't go off, don't go off. I think that's off. It is. We're slow anyway. Yeah, the evolution of AI is changing the landscape again. You're not wrong. Oh, it's amazing. Some of my customers that are diving into AI and saying, can you write me a bit of code for Open Insight that does this, this, and this, and this? And the code that's coming back is almost executable and working. It is insane. In fact, very often when we get support incidents in, if the support team's busy, I'm even jumping into AI, asking the questions. Sometimes the AI is coming back with a fairly good answer. I'm putting that to the customers, copying the support guys, and the support guys are coming back and just saying, okay, yeah, you need to tweak this or tweak that. But half the time it's very, very, very good. Very, very, very good. But yeah, AI is scary. I don't think it's going to take our jobs, but it is scary. It really is. Okay, so 7-lapper this one. We got Unfazed is out front with Drat Fury in second. I got third, Hulky, then Kuro, number 1, Rita, and then Borky in this one. Let's start the race. Terry says, recent even zombie. Oh, these are games. But I collect games as well, so I have a lot of games. Drat Fury says, hello, computer. Just use the keyboard. It's amazing. Yeah, you can go to AI and say, can you build me a program in this code that will do X? And it does a fairly good job sometimes. The only trouble is, in my opinion, is it's going to produce a lot of unmaintainable code because people are not going to be able to maintain it in the way that they do now. So I think that developers are going to have to go in, they're going to look at the AI generated code, they're going to have to decipher it, work out what it does and what it's supposed to do, and then fix it. So rather than just jumping in and the developer goes, oh yeah, okay, I wrote that or my company wrote that to these standards, it's going to be a little bit difficult, a little bit different. It's a bit like the whole Java thing again, isn't it? You know, Java was free, so everybody went on Java. It's got to be Java, it's got to be Java, it's got to be Java, because it's free, 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 free. But it was free to a point, a bit like open source as well. It's free to a point. As soon as you need help, well, that's when the consultants can come in with their big fees, charge the big numbers. Not something I particularly subscribe to, but I remember being at a Java conference some years ago. This guy called Mad Dog came in and did a pitch, and it was enlightening. And it was all about, you know, why should we give our applications away free? Why should we give Java free and all this malarkey? Because a lot of people are anti it. You know, why should I give all my time and effort free? And he's like, well, you give it away free, you get 1 million people using it, and then if 2% of those people come back and need your help, and you can charge whatever you want, that's when you can make your money. And that was the whole part of his pitch. Get them in, lock them in, and then I need to choose my words very carefully. Basically fleece them. Not how I like doing business. But, there was a lot of sense in what he was saying, I have to say. Whoa! Yeah, he dropped it there. Just got up behind Hulky and got the dirty air. But AI it's fascinating. I mean, watching the thumbnails that it produces that I use, and some of the videos it's producing is scary. But one of the things I love about AI, I don't know how many of you out there read books, particularly books about things, factual books, but you read a book and you're enjoying it, jump onto AI, but then ask it a question about something that you've just been reading, and you can go deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper into the subject and just keep asking it more and more and more questions. And it's incredible. It really is. It's just a modern way of searching Google in a roundabout way. It's incredible. It's like having a librarian and an author in the same room. And you walk in and you turn around to the author and you say, can you write me a book about so-and-so and so-and-so? And the author then turns around to the librarian and says, can you give me all the reference resources for so-and-so and so-and-so? And he grabs all the reference resources, brings them all together and writes the book. What? Yeah, fiction's going to be interesting. I guess there's no reason why it shouldn't. I'll have to try that. AI, do me a bedtime story about. Give it a few parameters and see what it comes up with. Could be interesting, couldn't it? If you do me a bedtime story about a wannabe sim racer that's racing in a Aston Martin against friends, how the underdog comes through and wins through on the day. Could be interesting. Could create quite a story. The point is, you just give it a few little pointers. Just goes away and just pulls stuff together. But every time I get underneath Hulky, this car just goes light as anything. Just wondering if I'm getting too close. Oh no. I told you this car bites me. Start to think about AI and my brain was racing then. Wasn't racing myself, losing the concentration. Oh! I believe there's a PSN party chat open. I think that Drac Fury's got one open. But if you are into that sort of thing, please pop along and say hello. Whoa! Whoa, the rain's coming again, look. I can see rain spatters on the floor. Evening, Rachel. How's your lobby racing been this evening? only did a couple. Too deep. Too heavy. Practicing for Interlagos at the weekend. Ooh. Right, just keep an eye on what's going on here. Watching the weather gauge as well at the moment, we're sort of borderline inters. Just keep on braking a little bit heavier. Sorry, a little bit earlier. But a 1 second penalty, so Kuro's going to come flying by. Incidentally, I don't know if Kuro's listening, but I don't believe that Kuro is a PSR member at the moment. He'll be in a friend of a friend. So I'm putting Kuro down as a freebie tonight. Hopefully he is listening. We often do that, open it up as a freebie for one night. It's not really a freebie because it doesn't cost anything to race with us, but it's just an opportunity to come and race with us without having to sign up with the agreement. I need to pop that in the spreadsheet. Oh no, half second. Did Kuro get one? No, he didn't. He kept it honest through that corner, whereas I didn't. Lap 7, he's going to jump me. Willie, I'll have a look after the race, my friend. Thought the rain was going to be a lot heavier in this. Certainly was supposed to be. Supposed to be a downpour I set up for this one. It's not materialised. Kuro's going to go wanging by. Laps, wow. Whew. 100 laps is a lot. I'll have a look for that later on. I'm not going to do that now. Oh, the DVR9 does not like corners, says Hulky. Whew. Let's just save the replay. I think it's 10,000 hours, isn't it, of practice to master something. I think. Rachel's saying, I'm thinking of changing the track as I've been trying it today and I think that says don't seem to like it. There are some great tracks out there. Unfazed, top of the tree again. And again, a 129.9. He's mastering this track tonight in the Lancia Evolution. So he's first with a 129.987. Drat Fury in second in the Beetle with a 130.4. Hulky in third with a 132.1. Rita in fourth. Kuro fifth. I got sixth. Number one in seventh. Porky in eighth. Those were your runners. So top three, Unfazed, Drat Fury and Hulky. Congratulations to you guys. And right, we are going into race number 4, which is the GR2s. Let me just change it to qualifying. Where are we? Let's just go 7 laps. Woo! Number one saying the BRZ's a bit twitchy. It's quick though around there. Quick. Quickity quick. Qualifier. At 55. I'm going to go for this one. I'm going to be a bit over my curfew. Doesn't matter. Right. Ooh. Let's change the car. Ouch, I've done the quali wrong again. Needs to be 5 minutes. There we go. 5-minute quali. Somebody's going to go, Morgan! Look, I'm just back. I'm new. I'm out of practice. Oh my gosh, what's Unfazed got? He's got like a snarly, teethy grin on the front of that car. He's laughing at us. Laughing at us tonight. He's just running away, owning this track. Absolutely owning it. Although, my friend, you should be off grinding the Daily Race B or whatever it is that you're doing, the Bathurst thing, to get your DR. You should be grinding that to get your A+, my friend. I keep looking. I'm waiting to see A+ up there. To get high praise from Rory Alexander like that. Oh, I would be out there 24 hours a day doing it if I could. I'd be putting everything into it. Ooh. Right. Okay, where are we? We're going to be going in just under a minute. Just 6 of us. Unfazed, me, Drat Fury, Rita, number 1 and Borky. Friends only lobby. So it's all going to be nice and respectful. Just the way that we like it. Right, let's just waiting for this to tick over. And then we'll get the qualifying out of the way. Thanks ever so much for everybody that has watched tonight. Everybody that's contributed to the racing. It's been absolutely brilliant. Thank you to Willie for the gifted membership earlier on. In fact, more than one. I think it was 2 tonight and a whole load yesterday. So thank you so much for that. For some reason, I don't seem to be able to do any this month. I think that maybe taking that facility away. So let's get this one underway and we'll see. It's going to be the last one. GR2s around here going to be frantic, quick, and yeah, going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. So tomorrow, don't know what we're going to do tomorrow. And then Friday it sounds like we might be doing the Lancia. The new Lancia, and doing some different tracks. Some rally stuff. That would get us out of our comfort zone. See how that goes. Ooh. Pulled that curve a little bit too much there. Good to see the stream seems to be behaving itself, which is good. I do think that setting changes have made all the difference. The big question is whether I upgrade to 31.1 or whatever it is. Take the gamble or leave it alone for the moment. I'm once bitten, twice shy. Almost thinking about leaving it as it is. For a minute. Woo! Number one pops in. Yes, rally. That's what I'm thinking. We'll do all the rally courses, the motocross course, and maybe throw in a few tracks as well. What do you say? Really mix it up on Friday. All in the Lancia. That one car only. So people might have to go and buy it. Hopefully it's available, because I think, is it a Legends car? Only thing. If people can get hold of it. That's going to be the thing. If people can't get hold of it, what do we do? Whoa, sorry, I'm phased. Oh, it would be so nice if you could rent the vehicles. The thing is, they want you to spend the money and then buy the credits if you can't afford the time to grind. So it all comes down to the old readies, I'm afraid, I think. Ooh. Can't go through there as quick as that. Ooh. We're off to see the wizard. The wonderful Wizard of Oz. So tomorrow night, I'm probably going to do public all night. So public Thursday for the moment. I'm being off. Looks like we've lost quite a few people. I've been away for a week or so. So we'll just go public, see if we can recruit a few more bots. I've got a few friend requests in that I've got to respond to, and just let people know that yeah, I'm happy to friend them, but they're going to need to sign up to PSR before I do that. Invariably takes a bit of my time while people are like, whoa, why have we got to do that? I just want to race. I don't want to sign up to rules and regulations. What do you think this is, the FIA? Nope, it's all about respectful racing and people knowing what's expected of them. Nothing more than that. I'm phased in the 119s. Looking at that time, I think he's the only one there, but absolutely owning this track today. Anybody knocking off the top spot. Jack Fury, number one. They're in second and third at the moment. What can they do about it? Anything or nothing. Lancia is in the Legends for sale. Thank you, Rachel. I think I might get that announced tomorrow morning so people can go grab it if they haven't got it. Scrappy, very scrappy indeed. How much is the Lancia? I think it's about 300. Oh no, Welsh boy, my internet went down for the whole stream and it's only just come back on. No way, no way. Do you want to race in this one, Welsh boy? Does you want to run it? Do you want to run it? Okay, no worries, no worries, no worries. Where are we? Oh, we're last by some considerable margin. Oh, we need to practice more. We need to work harder. I can understand that, Welsh boy. I can understand that very much so. Being offline for that amount of time and getting it sorted out. Oh. Well, we've got Unfazed out front. Drat Fury's in second. Number 1 third. Rita's fourth. Borky and then me. I am woefully slow. Really slow. Let's get this one underway. And we'll see how we go. So the last one of the night. Good luck, everybody. All friends, so we know the rules. We know what we're at. We know what we're doing. And tomorrow, we'll do a public lobby. And then Friday, we're going to get out of that Lancia and just see if it's as good as everybody's saying. I won't be very good on the rally and all those sorts of stuff, but it doesn't matter. It'll all be about enjoying ourselves, getting used to a new car and stuff like that. Fun. It'll be fun. So go grab it after this race. Go grab that new Lancia. I think it's a Lancia Delta, isn't it? I'm not quite sure. Oh, a bit too deep. It's a Lancia Delta. A real classic, a real legend car that is. For me, one of the prettier of the Lancias. I know a lot of people will not agree with that. So a lot of people go for the Lancia, the E90, or it's not the E90, the 090 or whatever it is, that went up against the Audi Quattro. That one's the one that a lot of people often say is the prettiest, but I do like the Delta. Oh, we're right off there. Well off the track. So that's number 1 with a whole second. I've got a half second. It's a half second for somebody up front as well. Whoa! Nearly dropped it there. Welsh boy saying the new Lancia is his favourite car at the moment, so that's high praise indeed for that car. Sounds like it could be a good choice for Friday. You know I'm rubbish at rallying, so I might race a few and commentate a few actually. I might do a bit of both on Friday. What I haven't told you guys is I sprained my knee during the move. I picked up a box badly and rolled my knee over, so it's my breaking my left knee. So it won't be a bad thing to do a bit of racing and a bit of commentary. I think my favourite was the RS200. That was my favourite rally car of all time. Oh, I don't know. No, the Subaru Impreza. I didn't like the Subaru Impreza, but the Lancia is up there. Probably in my top 5 favourite cars. So it's good to see Welsh Boys. It's his favourite. So you're going to be racing with us Friday, my friend. Are you going to come and race it? Show us how to do it? I'm going to need somebody to show me how to race it, because I can't race rallies to save my life. Woo! It's so difficult to look at the chat. Racing Red Bull Ring. Whoa! Oh, crikey, who was that? Was that #1 pop? Spin it in style. That went round like a spinning top. Wow. I want to drop back and race with Rita and Borky, but I could be on for my first podium tonight. Although I know #1 is probably going to have something to say about that. He's only 6 seconds behind. We've got plenty of time to go, so let's see if we can actually bring this home for our first podium of the night. A half-second penalty as well. So we've got to stop with the penalties. Bull saying his grammar's at an all-time worst tonight. My racing is not great either. I won't say it's my worst of all time, but it's certainly not great tonight. It'd be nice to finish up with 1 podium. Let's get going. Unfazed, he's rocking it again. He's owned this track tonight in every class of car, I think. Richard was his only real competition earlier on this evening. Right now, it's all about whether the track can close up at all. Oh, I'm going too wide. Keep it on the track. Yeah, Welsh boy, that'll be good. Gran Turismo, good evening to you. How you doing? How you been keeping? Thanks for checking in with us. Oh no, there goes the podium. There goes the podium. Let's try and get it out of the way of Pop there. Let's ignore the chat. I've got a couple of laps to bring this back. Podium. #1's already pinched the podium off me tonight. Through me making a mistake, I've just done the same thing again. Looking at the chat, not racing. #1 nearly dropped it down. I think I went over on track limit as well. I did. Just while we're pushing this as hard as we can. Pushing too hard now. Somebody said last night Forget the deltas, forget the chasing, just drive the track. Once again, looking at the deltas, pushing too hard, making too many mistakes. Struggling to look at the chat right now. I've thrown away my second podium of the night through stupidity. Stupid Mitchell's out. Even get close to number one to try and intimidate him into an error. Oh, too deep again. I'm good, Brant. You've been smashing the Daily B up the mountain. It's your favourite track. I love Mount Panorama. Unfazed has been smashing it there as well. Did a few races earlier on today with Rory Alexander, and on screen Rory was singing his praises. How quick he is around Bathurst, Mount Panorama. High praise indeed, with a lot of people listening in. Unfazed 2 minutes of fame, 30 seconds, 15 seconds, or whatever it is that they say. That's he going with it. Going side by side with Rory, swapping places. Looked absolutely brilliant racing. Certainly better than I've been racing tonight. Oh, number one's dropped it. Oh, is he just giving me a back? You managed a 2:15.001. So you're buzzing with that. Cool, cool. I don't know how quick that is, but if you're happy, I'm happy. Hulky, just watch the M2 replay. It's bleak awesome. I'm gonna have to have a look at that. Right, somebody told me to look at the DM on Discord earlier, and I think I got carried away and didn't do it. Was it Willie, I think? Oh, that's nice. I hope you shared that. He's put 67 on it as well. Oh, is it shared? Lovely. It's orange. We haven't got an orange one. Cool. Right. It's already up. Lovely job, Willie. Looks good. I'm going to grab that one in a few minutes. Right, unfortunately, guys, that is me done for the evening. Thank you so much for racing. Unfortunately, that is me done for tonight, just because there's just so much going on at the moment. We'll get back to pushing to midnight over the next few days, but for the moment I just got quite a bit going on. Thoroughly enjoyed tonight. Thank you ever so much to everybody that has raced with me. Thank you to everybody that's contributed in whatever way you have contributed. And what I'm going to do now very quickly is I'm going to jump into the M2. We'll have a look at the orange livery that Willie has done. Yeah, great racing from everybody this evening. Thoroughly enjoyed it. It's almost a shame to knock it on the head with 25 people watching right now, so thank you ever so much to everybody that's watched. If you haven't already, please smack the like button for this video, and if you are new around here, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It really helps the channel. I often say that, all the streamers say that, but it really does. make a huge difference. If I do last use, to be able to pick it up. I still want to keep this one. I do like this livery. Let's just have a little look and see what this new livery is like. And we've also got Rita's one. I need to go and have a look at Rita's too. So we're going to see if we can find that too. So I'm just going to save this style. And I'm going to call this one Willy Blue. Because Willy has done that one. And then we'll go and see if we can find the new one. There's so many liveries I need to pull down. I've lost track of all the different liveries that people have been doing and the ones that I need to pull down from the internet. I need to go back through the Discord. If you do, that's a do moment. We don't like do moments. If you do a PSR livery, then please do me a favor and put it in the livery section in the Discord, and I will go and grab it, assuming you have shared it. And that would be absolutely brilliant. You've got Terry's Racing from Jack Fury. Can you see that? That one looks cool. This is the one that Willie did for me originally, Ventaheiser. And this is the new one, Orange. So I'm going to probably have to buy some more cars, I think. And we'll call this one Willie Orange. But yeah, looking really nice, that one. Very, very nice indeed. So we'll save that one away. It'd be unusual to go from the black and the green. So many of my liveries are black and green. There's no need to. That one does look nice. The grey and the orange looks absolutely beautiful. Look at that. That is really, really nice. I like that colour scheme very, very much indeed. That is nice. Yes, we like that one. We like that very much, my friend. We like that very, 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 very much indeed. Right, let's just pop up to here and we're going to grab the M6. We want this one half. And we will to tell you what I'm going to do. Let's just grab a new M6 Sprint. It's nice, isn't it, Welsh boy? Very, very nice indeed. Not thought about an orange livery like that. Really, really did look nice. Done a good job on that. So I'll look forward to taking that out at some point. So Sprint model is the one that we're running. That is going to kill my credits again. We'll grab that. And we will come out of there. Yes, get into that one. So I'm going to leave one as Willie's colours. And then this one, we're going to dress up in Rita's. Now, I don't know how Rita's shared this. So trying to find it could be quite interesting. So if I go content search, and I'm just going to go TCSRL. So we got a few here. I'm going to grab this one. That one cannot be edited. This one can be edited. So let me grab the editable one. And I'm not sure if this is the right one. It did say for Hulky. So maybe it is. Maybe it is. I don't know if Rita's still around at the moment, whether I've got the right one. I go livery editor. And we will open design. That's the one that you did for Rita. Okay. It's still nice. I'm going to keep that one. I'm going to save that as TCSRL. Because I like that. Let's see if we can dive into the... maybe I've got to find it off of her profile. Like I said, I'm not sure how Rita's shared it. Load style. If I do content search, it's just, what have we got under PSR? Okay, so it's not in there. Oh, she hasn't shared it. Oh, Rita hasn't shared it. No, you're going to keep me in suspense. I want to see it. I want to see it. I need to see it. No, that's fine. I can wait. I can wait. No, don't log on again, my friend. That's fine. It's getting late. We could do it tomorrow. We could do it tomorrow. Or whenever you've finished it. I'm just so eager. The first livery that Rita's done. Oh, come on. Look at that. Two lovely cars, a gold brick, and I get the lowest of the low. Some things never change. Some things never change. But Rita, I have bought a brand new BMW M6 to put your livery on. Oh, she's loading it up now. Oh, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. If Joe whinges at me tomorrow, it's just too bad. If I get up late, I'm going to say it's Rita's fault. Rita kept me up late. Oh, my word. Willie, which car should I do my next livery on? Oh, I don't know. The Lancia. Do it on the Lancia. Do me a favor. Can you do that orange one that you just put on the M2? Do that on the Lancia, and I'll run it on Friday. There you go. Let's have a little look at the Lancia that we're going to be running. If you guys haven't got it, the car that you're looking for is, if I can find it, is this one here. So you've got the Delta HF Integrale Evolution, but it's this one. It's the rally car. That's the one that we're going to be running on Friday at lots of different places. So if you haven't got it, head over to Legends here. I believe it's available. No pressure if you can't. 300,000 credits. It is available. It is available. I apologize. It's not the cheapest on the planet, but we'll run that one this Friday. I'll have to remember to do it. Right, let's go back to the BMW. I'm just waiting for Rita to let me know, and then we'll drop it on to this car. I've saved this livery. Don't worry about it. I won't hate anything. Why would I hate it? How do I find it, Rita? Have you put a tag on it? Well, it's not under PSR. Oh, why didn't I find it then? TCSRL. Those are all the hulky ones. No, it's pink. Please don't tell me. No, not pink. Please, not pink. Anything but pink. Let me just try. No, not in there. Game base. Rita, where's Rita? I can never remember how to go to the galleries. How do I go to the galleries? To somebody's gallery. I could never ever work out how to do this. Left hand side of the screen. GT logo. My page. Go to my gallery. I'm learning stuff new. There's Rita. Use the page. Gallery. There we go. Oh, look at that. Nice. Right, so we go close. I'm assuming now, if I go back to the livery editor, all new this is. All new. I never remember, Drac. I never do remember. There we go, now I've got it. I always forget. Always forget how to go to people's galleries. I've only done it a million times, but so apply the style. K1 large flakes. Spending more money. Spending more money. Oh, it's even got the 67 on it. This is Rita's first ever livery. This is Rita's first ever, I believe, her first ever livery, first attempt. And I am going to be proud to run this. Really proud to run it. So I bought a brand new car for it. Yeah, Willie, I'll need to do that to grab all of your new ones. Because there's so many up there. I'll need to do that. I need to go to Hulky and you. And a couple of others. Let's go to Skates Movies and enjoy this new livery in all its finery. PlayStation Racer on the banner, 67 on the side. Oh, Dogs Trust is on there. Yes. Like that. I like that. That's looking nice. I love it because it's got the yellow and the red for TCSRL. And then we've got like the green and the black is coming in for and the white from PSR. Although a PSR, I'm going all sorts of different colours. But PSR on the side there. Look, loving it. Loving it. Oh, look at the wing mirrors. Oh, lovely. Rita, you've done a nice job. You've done a nice job on that. Morgan in the window as well. And I'm assuming Rita's going to do a separate one that will have yeah, Rita in there as well. It's nice. So I'm assuming this side is PSR, the other side is going to TCSRL. Let's have a look. Yes, Triple Crown Racing. There we go. Really nice. It's showing off the PSR side mostly at the moment. So we've got one half is PSR and the other half is TCSRL. It doesn't get any better than that, does it? Look at that. Triple Crown Sim Racing League, TCSRL. Really nicely done. Pedigree on there. DJI is on there. What's all this Fanatec? What's all this Fanatec on there? What's all that about? Oh, look, PSR and TCSRL on the back and Pro-Am. Yes, we got Pro-Am on the back. Oh, Rita's the pro, I'm the amateur. That's what that is. Got it around the wrong way. You need to redesign it. You need to put TCSRL on the left and PSR on the right. You're more of a pro than me in the GR3s. You're way ahead of me. You're going to be leaving me behind. Oh, that's so cool. Fanatec my side and Logitech. Yeah, exactly. I did notice that. I was pulling your leg. Rita races Fanatec. I race Logitech. There's really so much thought that's gone into this. That Stream Deck is on there, the BMW Motorsport, the Bravia. How do you know I run a Bravia TV? GT Omega for the seat, PS5 for the PS5. There is a lot, and I'm not just saying this, there is a lot of thought that has gone into the graphics on that livery. A lot of thought and consideration has gone into that. Yes, my friend, I will be very, very honoured to run that livery over the 10 weeks that we are racing. I love it. It's great. What a good job. I did hear the new Logitech is coming out. I'm going to be sticking with the one that I've got. I'm going to be sticking with this one. But I do like my Logitech gear. That's a cool livery. It's nice. Good job. Good job, Rita. And I'm not just saying that. Really good job. I see the GoPros on the TCSRL side. I'm loving that. Good job. Good job. Good job. Right. Let me just dive out of there. I am going to bring the stream to an end. And then, yeah, I've got to check out Hulky and Willie's galleries and just pull down their liveries as well and drop those on some of the cars. And some new ones out there, really, really nice. But thank you to Rita for doing this. Stunning job. And thank you as well to Willie for doing the M2 competition. So we've got this one. He did it in the blue color. But we've now got it in grey and orange, which is really, really striking. We're running the NSS concept. I think that's a Hulky livery. The G70 is one of mine that I use for the daily races. I tend to have the dragon on it and the black and green. But yeah, I'm loving it. Really, really, really loving it. Some nice liveries. And I shall definitely look forward to running that one in a few weeks' time. Anyway, I am getting tired. I am going to call it a day. Thank you ever so much to everybody that's watched this evening. Thank you to everybody that has contributed in whatever way, be it racing, chatting in the chat, gifting. Thank you to everybody. Thank you to everybody for the liveries as well. I'm going to be back tomorrow with some GR racing in a public lobby. Don't know what we're going to be doing. I'll probably do different tracks, but just GR cars. I might actually, because I've got to get to grips with the BMW, I might, and I'm not going to run that livery. I'm going to keep that livery for Hulky's championship. That's a special livery, that one, just for that. So I'll probably run the GT. We might well do a GR3 evening tomorrow at different tracks. If you have got a favorite track that you'd like to run tomorrow in the GR3 cars, hit me up in the Discord. Let me know before about 10 o'clock UK time, and I'll make sure that your track goes on the list. Unless, of course, we've got a million of you to contact me. I'll only be able to do maybe 4 or 5 or maybe 6 tomorrow if we keep them to shorter races. Or maybe we'll go for the 10-lap races and move it forward a little bit quicker than tonight. But go with the 10-lap races and throw a little bit of strategy, as in throw some tyres in the mix. So if you want to see a particular track, then hit me up in the Discord. And in the meantime, I'm going to say have a great morning, evening, night, day, whatever you're doing. Have a great one. Look after yourselves. Look after everybody in your families and your friends. Look after everybody. Just be nice. The world is a tough old place at the moment. Just be nice to each other. And then come back and be nice to me and join me at 9 o'clock tomorrow for more lobby racing. I will get back to the daily races probably from next Monday. But what I'm probably going to do is go to my other format where we'll be doing lobby races from 9 until 11, and then the daily races from 11 till midnight. That's the schedule I want to get back to. I'm not going to be starting at 8 o'clock for the minute just because there's so much going on. But there we go. Anyway, have a good one. I'll see you again later. For now, take care. Bye-bye.